Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher. You are inside the stitchery and it's our crochet along! Yay! So this is the first day of our crochet along, making quick, easy Christmas gifts and having fun doing it. So all of these are so easy. The biggest one takes 2 hours tops. The rest of them are between like 20 minutes and an hour, somewhere in there, and they are all super fun. So to get started with our week, we are going to make the cutest plastic bag holders you've ever seen. So there are lots of plastic bag holder patterns out there, but I've never seen any that look quite like this because I designed them. The snowman, the gingerbread man, and if you're just not feeling in the holiday spirit, the Grinch, who my mother told me could also pass for Oscar the Grouch, so there's that. So this tutorial will be in 3 parts. Today we are making everybody's base. So from rows 1 to certain row that I'll tell you to stop at, it doesn't matter if you're making Grinch, gingerbread man, or snowman, they are all exactly the same. So today, just get ready to make the base. Pick your color, whichever color you choose for your bag holder, and let's get started. First step is to make a slip knot. If you don't know how to do that, I will show you real quick. This is my favorite way. Make a loop over 2 fingers, then turn your 2 fingers and grab the long side and pull it through. Then just tighten it on your hook. Now, as evenly as possible, make 20 chains. So we wrap and we go through, wrap and we go through, wrap and we go through. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Now, without twisting our chain, what I like to do is I like to lay it flat, and you see the little bumps? That should be facing you. So what I like to do is I try to very gently slip stitch into the first chain. Make sure you just have 1 loop on your hook, so 2 loops are below it. And then slip stitch. Make sure you do it with the long tail and not the short tail. There we go. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and double crochet in that exact same stitch. That's right here. So we're going to wrap, go through, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, wrap, go through 2, wrap, go through 2. Okay, in every chain we are going to make 2 double crochet, or a double crochet increase. So we're going to wrap, go through just this top loop, bring it through, wrap, go through 2, wrap, go through 2. We're going to do another one in that exact same chain. And we're going to do that all the way around, and we are going to count this chain 2 as a double crochet in this round. So we are going to have 40 double crochet at the very end. So just keep doing that, 2 double crochet in every chain around, and I will meet you at the end of round 2. Okay, so we are at the end of round 2, and some people struggle with where to put their stitches. So there's still 2 chains left. See, right there? Now remember, this right here is part of our original chain 2. So this is still a place you can put your hook right here. And now we want to make sure that we've got 40. So what we do is we count these little V's. How we count is these little V's that are sitting on top. So my chain 2 is right here. This is counting as a stitch, so we are going to count this V on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 is right here. Here we go. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So that tells us that we have enough stitches and that this is actually called a false stitch. So we skip that. And what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 2. So this is our slip stitch that we did to join the circle together. Then we have 1 and 2 right there. So we are going to stick our hook as best as possible in both loops if we can. If you can only grab one loop, that's okay. And slip stitch. And there we go. And you just made 2 rounds of your bag holder. Kind of like a wonky donut. Okay. Round 3. We are going to chain 3 plus 1. So, quick little lesson for beginners. If you see something in a pattern that says this is not the same as why? Because the chain 3 is what is important. The plus 1 is your turning chain. It's also known as our spacer. So we are going to use ours as a spacer because we are going to make V-stitches. So this line right here is our chain 3, and then we're going to have a little spacer and then another set of V's. I'll show you all of that. I just want you to know that this does not equal this, okay? Okay, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1. Okay? If you need to, I would strongly recommend, especially if you're a beginner, to get a stitch marker and mark the 3rd chain. 1, 2, 3. So that you don't accidentally join into the 4th chain. Now in the same stitch, we're going to make a double crochet right there. This is a little tight because it is inside a slip stitch. So there we go. We are going to skip a stitch right here and just double crochet in the next stitch. This will be our repeating pattern. Skip a stitch and make a V. That is the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all in the same stitch. So see our little spacers? Those are important. Skip a stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Skip a stitch, make a V. So skip a stitch, make a V. That is a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Skip 1, double crochet in the next. Repeat that all the way around and I will meet you at the end of round 3. Okay, at the end of round 3, you should have 10 V's and 10 double crochets by themselves. Now, so we're going to skip over this stitch and we're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, the one we marked, and slip stitch this way if you can. There we go. And there you go. You have now completed 3 rounds of this bag holder. Round 4. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 4 stitches. this spacer is a stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. So skip over these 4 and into the 5th, which is between the 2 V's here, make a single crochet. I would recommend marking your first chain right there, just so you don't lose it. We're going to repeat this all the way around. So we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th, single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet. So are you getting these little bridges here? See, they're like little bridges over the stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 5th, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is between the 2. Single crochet into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet right here. You can start to turn it if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 5th with a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 is right here. Now, at the end, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little bridges. If you've got 8, then you did it right. Around 5, slip stitch into the big space. So this big space, just slip stitch into it, like that. Okay? Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet all into this little bridge. Chain 1, double crochet, and double crochet again. So something like that. So you should have the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and you can mark the top stitch 1, 2, 3. So the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. You've got another double crochet, a chain 1 spacer, 2 more double crochet, all in that first little bridge. Now, in the very next bridge, make a double crochet increase, which is 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. And that is what you will repeat all the way around. In every little bridge, there will be 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. And when you get to the end, I will meet you to show you what to do next. Okay, at the very end, we are going to slip stitch into our chain 3. Okay. The next 2 rounds are very important because those will be your repeat rounds. So the next round will be round A, and the next after that will be B. And these are the two that you're going to repeat over and over again. So if you like to write down my steps for my tutorials, I would strongly recommend writing down the steps for this row and the next row, because those are the two that you'll repeat the most. This is round 6, also known as round A. First thing you're going to have to do, you've probably never done before, you're going to slip stitch backwards. I know, it sounds very weird. So, normally we slip stitch forwards. Well, this time we're going to slip stitch backwards. So, I'm going to go as slow as possible. I'm going to take my hook, going to stick it in this opening between the two, I guess we'll call them shells. Grab my yarn, pull forward, and then pull through the loop. Okay? There you go. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when we were making these fans, there's no spacer between them. That's because there's about to be. Between every sets of fans, there will be a single crochet. Okay, so chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between the two sets of fans, make a single crochet. That's all you have to do for this round. It should take you no time at all. So that's round A. Chain 5, single crochet between the fan. Chain 5, single crochet between the fans. Make sure you are single crocheting between the two fans and not in the middle of a fan, or your entire count will be off. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See the two fans? Single crochet right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two fans right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two fans right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right between them. But this is your starting one. So remember that slip stitch you made? You're gonna single crochet right into that, and it might be a little difficult because slip stitches are tough. So there we go. That is round A, also known as round 6. This is going to be one of your repeat rows. So if you're going to write down the rows, I would write down this one and the next one. Round 7, also known as round B for your repeat rows. Slip stitch into the chain 5 right here. Like that, okay? Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Mark the third chain. There we go. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. 2 times. 1, 2. This is a fan. These are fans and these are bridges. So in the next bridge, make another fan. That is 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. That's what you're going to do in every bridge around. Okay, last one, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Do not forget that chain 1 in the middle. That is important. Okay, so after your last one, you're going to slip stitch to the top of your chain 3 right here, which you marked. there we go. Okay, now then, round 8 will be A, 9 will be B, 10 will be A, 11 will be B. It does not matter which character you're making. This is all the same. Thank you so much for being here for part 1. Come back tomorrow for part 2. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too.